The biggest night in cinema, the Oscars, is fast approaching, and anticipation is building worldwide as the 2026 nominations are about to be unveiled. While many details about the 98th Academy Awards have been kept under wraps, it is confirmed that the ceremony will take place on March 15, 2026, with comedian and late-night host Conan O'Brien returning to helm the event for a second consecutive year. The nominations offer the first glimpse into how the Academy is evaluating this year's cinematic achievements, highlighting the standout performances, films, and creative talents shaping the landscape of global cinema. Here is the complete list of nominees and categories for the 98th Academy Awards. Actress in a supporting role: Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value; Inga Ibsdottir Lilius, Sentimental Value; Amy Madigan, Weapons; Wunmi Mosaku, Sinners; Teyana Taylor, One Battle After Another. Makeup and hairstyling: Frankenstein, Mike Hill, Jordan Samuel, and Cleona Fury; Kokuho, Kyoko Toyokawa, Naomi Hibino, and Tadashi Nishimatsu; Sinners, Ken Diaz, Mike Fontaine, and Shunika Terry; The Smashing Machine, Kazuhiro, Glenn Griffin, and Bjorn Rebhein; The Ugly Stepsister, Thomas Foldberg and Anne-Catherine Sauerberg. Nominees for Original Score: Bugonia, Jerskin Fendrix; Frankenstein, Alexander Desplat; Hamnet, Max Richter; One Battle After Another, Johnny Greenwood; Sinners, Ludwig Göransson. Nominees for Animated Short Film: Butterfly, Florence Miai and Ron Dyens; Forever Green, Nathan Engelhart and Jeremy Spears; The Girl Who Cried Pearls, Chris Lavis and Maciek Strabowski; Retirement Plan, John Kelly and Andrew Friedman; The Three Sisters, Konstantin Bronzit. Nominees for Adapted Screenplay: Bugonia, Screenplay by Will Tracy; Frankenstein, written for the screen by Guillermo del Toro; Hamnet, screenplay by Chloe Zhao and Maggie O'Farrell; One Battle After Another, written by Paul Thomas Anderson; Train Dreams, screenplay by Clint Bentley and Greg Kaywidar. Nominees for Actor in a Supporting Role: Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another; Jacob Elordi, Frankenstein; Delroy Lindo, Sinners; Sean Penn, One Battle After Another; Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value. Nominees for Casting: Hamnet, Nina Gold; Marty Supreme, Jennifer Venditti; One Battle After Another, Cassandra Koulou-Kundis; The Secret Agent, Gabriel Dominguez; Sinners, Francine Maisler. Best Picture: Bugonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Train Dreams. Cinematography: Frankenstein, Dan Laustsen; Marty Supreme, Darius Kanji; One Battle After Another, Michael Bauman; Sinners, Autumn Durald Archipel; Train Dreams, Adolfo Veloso. Visual Effects: Avatar, Fire and Ash, Joe Lettery, Richard Banham, Eric Sandin, and Daniel Barrett. F1, Ryan Tudhope, Nicholas Chevalier, Robert Harrington, and Keith Dawson. The Lost Bus, Charlie Noble, David Zaretti, Russell Bowen, and Brandon K. McLaughlin. Sinners, Michael Ralla, Espen Nordahl, Guido Wolter, and Donnie Dean. Sound: F1, Gareth John, Al Nelson, Gwendolyn Yates-Whittle, Gary A. Rizzo, and Juan Peralta. Frankenstein, Greg Chapman, Nathan Robitaille, Nelson Ferreira, Christian Cook, and Brad Zern. One Battle After Another, Jose Antonio Garcia, Christopher Scarabosio, and Tony Villaflor. Sirat, Amanda Villavieja, Laia Casanovas, and Yasmina Prederis. Film Editing: F1, Stephen Mirioni; Marty Supreme, Ronald Bronstein, and Josh Safdie. One Battle After Another, Andy Jurgensen. Sentimental Value, Olivier Bug Coute. Sinners, Michael P. Shawer. Production design, Frankenstein. Production design, Tamara Deverell. Set decoration, Shane View. Hamnet. Production design, Fiona Crombie. Set decoration, Alice Felton. Marty Supreme. Production design, Jack Fisk. Set decoration, Adam Willis. One Battle After Another. Production design, Florencia Martin. Set decoration, Anthony Carlino. Sinners. Production design, Hannah Beechler. Set decoration, Monique Champagne. Animated feature film, Arco, Ugo Bienvenu, Felix de Givry, Sophie Moss, and Natalie Portman. Elio, Madeline Sharafian, Dome Shi, Adrian Molina, and Mary Alice Drum. Co-pop Demon Hunters, Maggie Kang, Chris Applehands, and Michelle L. M. Wong. Little Amelie, or the character of Rain, Melis Valad, Liane Chauhan, Nydia Santiago, and Henry Magallan. Zootopia 2, Jared Bush, Byron Howard, and Yvette Marino. International feature film, The Secret Agent, Brazil. It Was Just an Accident, France. Sentimental Value, Norway. Sirat, Spain. The Voice of Hind Rajab, Tunisia. Documentary short film, All the Empty Rooms, Joshua Seftel and Kanal Jones. Armed only with a camera, the life and death of Brent Renault, Craig Renault, and Juan Arredondo. Children No More, Were As and Are Gone, Hilla Medallia and Sheila Nevins. The Devil is Busy, Crystalline Hampton and Gita Gondbier. Perfectly a Strangeness, Alison Malkapine and Jack Levins. Documentary feature film, The Alabama Solution, Andrew Jaretsky and Charlotte Kaufman. Come See Me in the Good Light, Ryan White, Jessica Hargrave, Tig Notaro, and Steph Willen. Cutting Through Rocks, Sarah Kaki and Mohammad Reza Aini. Mr. Nobody Against Putin, nominees to be determined. The Perfect Neighbor, Gita Gondbier, Alissa Payne, Nikon Kwantu, and Sam Bisbee. Original score, Dear Me from Diane Warren, Relentless, music and lyric by Diane Warren. Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters, music and lyric by EJ, Mark Sonnenblick, Jongju Kwok, Yoo-Han Lee, Hee Dong-nam, Jong-hoon San, and Teddy Park. I Lied to You from Sinners, music and lyric by Raphael Sadiq and Ludwig Göransson. Sweet Dreams of Joy from Viva Verde, music and lyric by Nicholas Pike. Train Dreams from Train Dreams, music by Nick Cave and Bryce Dessner.